Hello friends, welcome to DISNEY Dreamlight Valley final Reddit review before the update. Exciting times. Let's see what's been going on, what's the community been talking about for the last week. Subscribe for more DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, and if you're excited about the update, leave a like to this video. Let's do this. Cozy Fawn, Glade of Trust. Oh my. I love builds where there is like a big centerpiece that is unique to this biome that fits perfectly, and also when there's a good path play, and I think this place has that, both of those things. It just, first of all, it looks great. It gives a lot of open space around the centerpiece to walk around, to be able to easier navigate the valley, and this works perfectly. Oh my god, that lake looks magnificent. And you have a track too. Okay, there is actually a lot of similarities with my own valley, so that makes me like it even more. Seriously, this looks great. The train station, the colors, you have Victorian style buildings right by the train. You can just imagine characters come and go, travel from biome to biome by train. That's so good. And we got little bayou going on the side. This is what I'm talking about. This is a great glade. Beautiful work, Saraya. Thank you for inspiration. DLV by 2077. Gameloft. Honey, it's time to gift you the 500th outfit for Mickey and Minnie. Yes, honey. Oh, I love the humor here, but seriously though, how many Mickey and Minnie outfits are we gonna need in this game when some characters, like Eric and countless others, still have no skins whatsoever? Gameloft, we love Mickey and Minnie, but other characters deserve skins too. Leave a comment saying which character you would love to get skin for next, and maybe Gameloft will listen. I would personally love an Eric skin, and I would love a Beast skin where he becomes Prince Adam. That would be perfect. I think this needs to be said. Okay, let's see. With the announcement of Switch 2 Edition, I think this needs to be explained, as some people don't understand, which I get, not everyone understands how technology works. The upgrade is only for Switch 2, hence the name Switch 2 Edition. No, the original Switch version can't be updated, as it doesn't have the same processing power as its successor. That's why they made a new Switch. If you want the game to run better, you have these two options. Number 1, buy Switch 2 to play the game on. I get though that the console is expensive and not everybody can afford it, so here's the other option. Buy it on PC, laptop, as those are both more powerful than a console. Though if you had the DLC, those would have to be repurchased. If you don't or can't do either of those, just accept the game will run badly and don't moan when it's laggy. There's literally nothing Gameloft can do about it. I mean, I feel like there are things that Gameloft can do about it, and they have been doing. Also, the thing with Switch, I will never understand it, but it's so inconsistent. I've seen people play on Switch and the game ran no issues whatsoever, and then another person on the same Switch with the same game with basically the same number of items would have the game crashing every 15 minutes. It's like, I genuinely don't know what causes it. It probably is not Gameloft's fault, and they're doing the best they can. But this is a good point. Switch 2 version will be only available for Switch 2 players. And from what I've seen, Switch 2 version looks basically like PC version. It's such a good quality, and hopefully it's not gonna lag or crash anymore. So yeah, it's a very good guide, very thorough. If you compare two options, let's say you have a Switch, but you also have a PC, and you're wondering, should I buy Switch 2 to play DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, or should I just buy the game on PC? If you're gonna buy all of the DLCs that you already own on Switch on PC, that's gonna cost like $100. And the Switch, how much is the Switch? Like 400? The Switch 2? So if you have a decent PC, I feel like it's a better option. Switch 2 would probably run the game smoother than like a very, very cheap or old laptop, but most modern computers would probably run the game better than the Switch would. Plus you get the mouse and keyboard that you can use, which unlocks infinite possibilities. There is so many glitches that you can do if you have mouse and keyboard. Stuff like getting stuck inside objects, freezing companions, all of the good stuff. I personally haven't seen a lot of people being confused with it, but I do appreciate making it nice and clear in a post like this. Yeah, the original Switch, unfortunately, the hardware, it just cannot handle the game in full of its glory. The Switch one is, when was it released? Like 2015. It's basically ancient by today's markers. Most of the smartphones are far more powerful than the original Switch, so unfortunately, it will probably never run perfectly on the original Switch. But let me know in the comments, are you one of the people who has literally no issues with your Switch, regular Switch DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, or are you the kind of person who gets it lagging and crashing all the time? I'm genuinely curious why there's such a difference. Tips from Facebook, just in case you need it. So this is really good. I feel like more people should talk about it, more people should know it, because I see a lot of questions about the star path from the new players. So I'll use this opportunity to say again, I love how this post shows the final cost of star path. If you buy the regular basic star path, it costs 2,500, but the actual cost, once you complete it, once you get all of the moonstones back, is 500. And if you buy the more expensive version, well, to be fair, even if you buy a cheaper version, you can still get it for 400, because you can always buy that additional 900 moonstone upgrade and then get 1,000 moonstones back, so it will give you extra 100 moonstones. But the actual cost of star path is only 400 moonstones. So when you're making a decision whether to buy premium or not, look at these prices. You're basically deciding, is paying 400 moonstones worth getting all of those beautiful premium items in the star path? Considering the prices in premium shop, I feel like it's a no-brainer. 100% of the time. I can't imagine the star path would ever be not worth it. Even if there is one item in there, only one that you like, it's still gonna be worth it. You get a house skin in the end, which by itself usually costs the same as the whole star path and premium shop. Star path is just no-brainer. If you know that you're gonna play during this time, in the next couple of months, always get premium star path. The star path looks perfect, pink and pretty, but Gameloft, can you please? Okay, I'm gonna try to guess what this is about. My guess is this is about having another skin for Mickey and Minnie. Let's see. Give us Dreamstyles for all the villagers and Minnie, Mickey, and friends. Yes, I'm not the only one who was like, yay, these are cool outfits, but what about the others? I guess most people who play probably wouldn't care. It's more of a hardcore players who like enjoy all those niche franchises. Like what I'm trying to say, if you ask an average player, would you rather get a skin for Mickey or would you rather get a skin for Eric? I bet average player would say skin for Mickey, because Mickey is just so iconic, literally a mascot of the whole Disney franchise. And Eric, he's of an acquired taste. So I get why we're getting so many Mickey and Minnie skins, but us Eric enjoyers would absolutely love to get another skin for our man. So please, Gameloft. Yes, thank you. This post literally talks about Eric. Like Eric and Ariel, since Eric doesn't have any Dreamstyles at all, and he is a day one villager. Kristoff and Anna. Kristoff doesn't have a Dreamstyle either. Or even Rapunzel and Flynn. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, this is very important to be talked about. But unfortunately, I feel like, once again, this post makes a really good sense for everybody who is actively in the community, who plays this game very actively, who's a fan. But majority of players are casual players, and they would probably appreciate the Mickey and Minnie skin over an Eric or Kristoff skin, which is unfortunate. But we are getting some skins for other characters every once in a while. Let's hope Premium Shop will bring a shirtless Eric with a little Cupid tattooed on his chest for all of the Eric appreciators. That would be a great Valentine Day present. Does it annoy anyone else how dark Glamour Gulch is? I can see your point, but also you can make the same argument if it annoys anybody else if Forgotten Lands is dark. There is 90% of the biomes in this game that are very bright and sunny and cheerful and colorful. There has to be something to counteract it. We have frosted biomes, which are slightly different vibe, and then we have biomes like Forgotten Lands and Glamour Gulch. I feel like Glamour Gulch is literally Forgotten Lands of this DLC. It has very similar vibe, and it also belongs to Cruella, so it makes sense to be dark and gloomy. I feel like it nails the vibe perfectly. It matches the items that are in there, and it's just different, which is a good thing. If we want a non-dark biome, we have so many to pick from to go and decorate, but if you want to go for some specific spooky vibe, something dark and sinister, the Glamour Gulch is just absolutely perfect for it. So, no, it does not annoy me, but I can see why it would annoy some people. It bothers me how red it is. Okay, so there are people who are bothered by how dark it is, which, to be fair, the person who made the post clarified that it's mostly because she or he has to wear glasses, so it's harder to see in glasses. But it's funny how people are bothered with how red it is. We don't have any other red biomes, well, except... Okay, that is actually a good point. We do have red biome, kinda, which is Storybook Vale Bind. So Glamour Gulch is that, but dark and spooky. So if somebody wants to decorate a red biome that is nice and sunny, you have the Bind. But if you want a red biome that's dark and spooky, you got the Gulch. I think the things are perfectly balanced. Yeah, a lot of people actually think the Gulch is ugly, and it's totally fair, because not everybody's gonna like everything, and I totally understand this. I was one of those people. When I first saw Glamour Gulch, I was like, what is this? What is this? And now this is my favorite biome in the entire DLC, because it just allows you for so much more creativity. You can make things work in that biome that wouldn't work anywhere else. It gives you this unique look, unique feel, and I would rather have that than have another grassy, regular, like, green grass, bright sun biome that we already have so many of. So yeah, it's definitely personal preference, and I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that Gameloft is doing all kinds of different biomes to satisfy all kinds of players. And if somebody doesn't like one biome, well, great news, we have another 20 besides that we can use to decorate. After you complete after you complete the Witch Blossom story, you don't have to go back to Gulch at all if you don't want to. I feel like Gulch is one of those places where it seems like it doesn't look good until you find the look. I've seen so many beautiful Gulch builds made by amazing creators in the community, and seeing that actually shows you the potential that you cannot see if you just see the barren land. So if your only impression of the Gulch is from just running through it when it's empty, I highly recommend checking out the builds people made there, and I think it might change your mind, because Gulch is perfect for a lot of amazing styles and amazing builds, and I cannot wait to see more. Hope it's okay. Touch of Magic Designs. Ooh, a dress. Look at that little lace in the middle. That is cute. And you colored the top with the skin color, so it looks like it's open. That is genius. Yeah, that is really good. Oh, you have multiple versions. You really like this open style. Oh, wow. Okay. Getting ready for Valentine's Day. Wow, these are really good dresses. Well done. You have mastered Touch of Magic. Early Valentine's Day dinner date with Donald and Daisy. Oh, that's cute. He wants a coconut boba tea. Ew. Hate boba tea. And she wants banana split. Now that's more of my kind of dessert. I hope you guys have fun. Finally, a new tool set coming. So I've read through the comments, and it seems like some people think that this is going to be a princess-themed tool set, but most people think it's going to be a Tangled-themed tool set, which I personally think that's going to be the case, because we do have, usually, if there is a set, it's themed around the entire franchise. Like, we have Beauty and the Beast, we have Mulan, now we're getting Tangled. So I think the whole set is going to be Tangled. I'm still not sure how I feel about needing to upgrade my tools if they're going to sell it for the same price. So if the tool set comes out and it costs $27.50, just like the regular tool set used to cost, I see how Gameloft might try to justify it. You're getting 3 sets for the price of 1. It's a good thing. But if we're being honest, we are probably just gonna use one of them. Maybe it's not going to be the final one. Maybe some people would prefer a simpler version. But it's still just going to be one of them. So even though we get 3 sets, it's not like it's 3 different sets. It's just one set that is upgradable. And once people upgrade it, they're just going to lock in their favorite looks. And it's still going to be one set. I guess it's a good thing to have a little bit more variety. But I feel like since there is work required now to get to that final skin, and normally we would just get the final version of the skin anyway, to me, it feels like it's not a good thing. Unless it's cheaper, unless they sell it for like 1,000, maybe 1,500 moonstones, then it would make sense. But I don't think they will, because why would they go through the trouble making it upgradable and designing 3 different designs if they weren't planning to make at least as much money? So we're gonna have to wait and see, but I'm not overly enthusiastic about this. I don't know who needs to know this today, but the footprint of the Haunted Mansion house skin is empty, indefensed in little backgrounds. You can put stuff down, and stuff can spawn inside of it. It's unrelated news. I found my 3rd moonstone chest. I've been looking for a while now. I love this. It's like a news report. That is beautiful. I did notice that stuff spawned in this area, and that also makes it good if you have it visible, facing the world. You can actually put some trees in there, put some pumpkins, and make it look spooky and nice. You can even build a graveyard there. That's a really good touch. What is actually happening right now? Oh my god, your corn just became pink. Radioactive corn. That is funny. That is funny. This looks like an arcade version, right? Well, as far as glitches go, this is a pretty harmless one and super fun. I love fun glitches. We're gonna end this Reddit review on a very wholesome post. Just started playing this game and it makes me want to dance in moonlit pasture. That is so beautiful. I'm so excited I found what feels like my new forever game. I was a die-hard Sims player for years, but it's been struggling to hold my attention lately. I tend to hyperfixate when I like a game, and Dreamlight so far feels like it has everything that locks me in. I picked it up over the weekend, and once I realized you can take it super slow, organize and decorate and go on constant quests, I felt extremely excited. I was really in the market for something that I could sink hundreds of hours into. Make it thousands. You're gonna sink thousands of hours into it. I've already logged 35 hours and I played it in my dreams last night, so it's looking promising. Oh my god. Life is stressful right now. My job is all-consuming and I can't afford to do much of anything but work and submerge myself in cozy hobbies. So this was a good find at the right timing. Comforting, creative, easy to pick up, but impossible to put down. First of all, warms my heart. Such a wholesome post. 2026. People are still discovering DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, which means it's probably going to stay around for a while because it's just such a timeless game. It doesn't follow any trends. It doesn't follow any patterns. It's evergreen. It's gonna be alive in 5 years. They're gonna keep adding new characters because there's always gonna be new people discovering it, picking it up, and using it as an escape or as a fun hobby, pastime. And the best part, it has thousands of hours of content. And the longer this game lives, the more valuable it becomes. Paying $40 a year ago is not the same as paying $40 today because we got so much extra content, literally like 100 hours of extra content for the same price. And they usually run sales all the time. The DLCs go on sale. You can pick up the game with all of the DLCs. That's literally going to give you thousands of hours of content. I've been catching up on quests from just the last couple updates, and it's taking so long, and it's so much fun. I can only imagine if you start playing the game today, from the very beginning, there is so much stuff to do. You're never going to be done. It is a forever game, and I'm so happy to see people enjoying it. Thank you so much, Solitary Style, for a very wholesome post, and welcome to the DISNEY Dreamlight Valley community. You're gonna have a great time here. We're happy to have you, and I hope you have lots and lots of fun. And I'm happy for you that you are here watching this video, because we all share the same passion, the same love for DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, and being able to share other people's perspective, my own perspectives, just play together during live streams, making content on this game has been my my escape, my hobby, I guess, that's kind of turned into the full-time job now, which I'm enjoying immensely. And every single one of you watching, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you luck in the update. I hope there is no glitches. I hope you don't get stuck in some quest and unable to progress. And I also hope you get 4K Moonstones on Wednesday when you wake up as a nice welcome to the update. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh,